Hey, here we are on Brunch with Brian, and today we're going to talk about words. I have a book that I really like called Words That Sell, and this book has a lot of great words in it. You wonder how I write all my scripts, and some of it is kind of experience, and some of it's kind of natural. Now, remember, I lived in Hollywood or lived in the west side of LA writing screenplays for 7 years. I wrote about 20 feature length movie scripts and about a dozen TV episodes. So I got real used to how people talk. And, that really helped me. But then you can incorporate intelligent words that sell as well. And there's different, this is kind of interesting because this book has different words that mean different things. Like if you want to be in more control of your life, you have options, you have alternatives. It's your selection, components, modular. You have a choice of. The choice is yours. You have total control of blank. Our full line. You decide. Take your pick. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. That's like telling them they have the choice, they have the control. How about if you want to tell somebody this is easy? I'll tell you what, that's not a word I use a lot is easy. There's other words like easy. How does easy ring to you? If I say, "Oh, this is going to be easy," so what is your instant sort of neurological reaction? What if I say there's no fuss? Okay, that's a little bit different than easy, right? What if I say it's step by step? Or what if I say foolproof? This is foolproof. And that sounds easy, right? But that's a whole different kind of vibe to it, right? Effortless, ready to go, ready to use, ready to rent. We always say ready to rent when we're buying properties. Is it rent ready? So that's a word we use already. Exciting or stimulating. Hey, this is all about Lynette and me, right? We're exciting and stimulating. Inspiring, rousing, stirring. Fasten your seatbelt. Catch the excitement. The unexpected thrill of hanging out with the wolf couple. Sensational, shocking, jaw dropping, electrifying. Wow, this is a great book, see? And so it has lots of great words for different areas that you want to reference. And I talked to you guys about this before, is we actually got this whole 8-hour presentation we do every Wednesday. And that's how come I'm not with you guys on Wednesdays, is because we do a whole 8-hour Zoom call with about, hundreds of people every week. And this is what we say. That's exactly boiled down to what we said one week. Okay, so that combined with this, you see, this is money making. So today on Teaching Tuesdays, I love Teaching Tuesdays. I'm going to talk more about this. Obviously, this is a topic worthy of a lot more discussion. I'm even going to tell you my little phrases, we call them hobby horse phrases, that maybe we rely on too much that actually can alienate or distance the audience from us. So one I have noticed, obviously, when I'm going through the script, there's clear ones. Now, again, we're passing back and forth. I might have mentioned this before, but we say that's right a lot. So Lynette's talking, I say, that's right. And then I start talking. And then I get done talking. And she says, that's right. And she gets done talking. So again, I want you guys using the best words. If you are following the scripts, what is Brian's secret to success? What's the professor's secret to success? Write this down. If you haven't written this down and posted it on your wall somewhere, it's so simple. Stick to the steps. That's in your what to do manual, and it lays it all out. Remember the creative financing deal that we love, the pre-funded property deal, that has about 35 steps. It's right all on that to do on that step-by-step checklist. So follow the steps, follow the scripts. And so if you're following the scripts, what are you saying? You're saying words that sell, you're saying the right things, you're using neuro-linguistic programming without even knowing what neuro-linguistic programming is, because I know what it is, and you're reading our scripts that I wrote. So stick to our scripts, guys. You just won't find any better scripts because of my background. You're never going to find somebody who wrote real estate scripts that used to write scripts for a living in Hollywood. And it just kind of worked out that way. And, real estate is a lot more lucrative, as it turns out, than the movie business or being a screenwriter. I know there's some producers that make big money, but guys, takes a special, it's who you know and a lot of other things. Whereas in real estate, anybody can do it. There's houses that were all over America. And if you just figure out how to do this and you're not trapped by geography, if the reason you haven't had success so far is because you have a limited market or a really hot, blazing hot market, or everything in your market is $800,000, well, there's a way to work that market. I'm not saying there's not money to be made there, but maybe it's time for some virtual investing as well, finding some properties that are, under 100,000 that cash flow big time and that the sellers are desperate to get rid of. And you can even buy them through agents now. So you can call agents in other cities, and agents will help you get the deal done. And they'll even help you find a property manager or property manage it themselves. A lot of times your boots on the ground in another city is an agent. So I digress, like using those words. So today we're going to talk about this on Teaching Tuesday. So I want everybody there at 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Pacific. And we replay it again 3 hours later if you can't make the first one. So again, that's 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. I'm going to talk more about specific words I want you using in the real estate business that will get the right reactions, that will close the deal. And I'll talk about some negotiating techniques that are very word oriented. And, all they know about you is the words coming out of your mouth. So that is so important that you choose those words carefully. And that's why I want you to stick to the script. If you stick to the script, then I know you're not saying things unprofessional. I know you're not making promises you can't keep, right? Hey, great to see everybody this morning. WL, Charles, you guys got in early. Awesome. Jennifer and Robert. Oh, Lori, terrific to see you. So everybody, come on to Teaching Tuesday. Thank you for saying it really helps, WL. Those are awesome sessions. And you know what? Right now we're building an archive of those. So that'll be really great when we have all those in an archive where you can go and look at different titles. So today, again, it's going to be about words that sell, words that make you money in the real estate business, and and do you ever say, and words to avoid. I'm going to talk about that too. Should you say the word subject to a seller? No. Should you say the word investor to a seller? No, we don't like that word. And so it's kind of funny. Investor is actually a naughty word for us. What do we say if somebody says, are you an investor? We say we buy and sell houses all around the area. That's how you pick words, because people have a negative neuroassociation to that word investor. So we're going to talk about that a lot today. It's going to be awesome. So be there for that, and know that the words coming out of your mouth determine, what comes out of your mouth determines what goes into your bank account. The words coming out of your mouth determines what goes into your bank, the money that goes into your bank. So remember that. Let's apply that. All right. So let's, I use the best words. I use the best words. That's our affirmation for today. 3 times on 3. I use the best words. 1, 2, 3. I use the best words. I use the best words. I use the best words. Yes, I do. And that's because you guys follow the scripts. So a deep breathing, nice deep breath in. Big smile. It feels so good to do this. That's why I try to do it more than just this one time during the day. Taking 3 big deep breaths with a big smile. It's very invigorating and inspiring and motivating and all those other great words. So we're going to talk a lot more about words, guys, today. Until I talk to you in about what is it, 7 hours from now? Or 8, whatever it is. I will see you then at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, repeated 3 hours later. Until then, keep expecting success, getting awesome training, and taking lots of action. See you later today.